All right, we have some daylight now. I can see my thumb a bit better. So, I guess I don't even need to be plugged in for this. Basically, just going to restate what I talked about last night, so you can watch this whenever. So, my thumb position when I'm about to pick down. So you see, it's pretty much straight here. And so when I go to do the downstroke, I'm going to bend my thumb down. So you got the fist thumb, and then thumbs up. So, and then for right now, to help really drill that motion into your head and your hands, have your wrist go along with it too. So when you go down, your wrist is going to bend down and your thumb is going to go down. Upstroke, your wrist comes back up, and so does the pick. Down, up, down, up, down, up. So on the string, against the strings here, even like you could. Oh God, that is out of tune. It's the first time I picked up a guitar today. So you could even take some chords, power chords if you want to, or bigger chords. And you can practice you getting the thumb movement in like that too. So big strum, wrist goes down, your thumb goes down, wrist comes up, your thumb comes up. But most likely you're going to be doing a lot of single string stuff. So again, you're going to make sure that we're going to have you focus on this upward pick slant thing that we talked about a little bit. Yes, we did talk about it. So the heel of your hand, the heel of your palm, have that on the body of the guitar, and don't worry so much about palm muting it right now. So you don't want to have it your hand turned so the ridge is resting on the bridge at all. So your knuckles shouldn't hit the bridge when you're doing this. So if you're doing an upper slant, I don't see how it's even possible unless you're like really putting your fingers really flat, and even still it's going to be the underside of your hand, not the side. So when you start your pick, go ahead and have it sitting on the string first. Your thumb should be flat, and then thumb fist down, thumbs up for the upstroke. You're going to have to exaggerate the motion for a little bit until it becomes a bit more familiar. So let's see. Well, I guess that's basically all there is to it. So when you're practicing the speed picking drill, you're going to use your thumb as much as you can in the beginning. So you get your da 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 da. I'm exaggerating the motion. So when I actually do it, it's going to look a lot more subtle. See how the wrist is starting to move more? There's still some thumb movement going on there, and it's really subtle because it's really just like the thumb just pushing down a little bit and then coming back up. Push a little bit, come back up. But it's still bending down and pushing back up. The exaggerated one is where it's really bent and then really sticking up there. But when you're playing fast, it's not going to be that much movement at all. We just got to make sure you're not doing the opposite direction. The thumb and the wrist have to go the same way, right? Exaggerated movements right now. Damn pick slipping. And so on. So hopefully that's going to be enough guidance to help keep your thumb in line through this week. Because you already have the habit of picking the odd way, the opposite way. Of course, this new way is probably the odd way for you. So getting your thumb and your wrist to sync up in the same direction, probably going to take a bit. So watch this explanation as much as you need to really understand what you got to do there. But it'll happen. You showed it's possible last night, so you will get it. All right. Well, that's right. 2 weeks from last night. See ya.